What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install an oil catch can onto your Toyota Supra MK5. So the new oil catch can for Burger Tuning, honestly, guys, is looking better and better. The first one I ever got from them was the N54 one. It didn't have any special packaging, and let me just tell you guys, I am a sucker for packaging. This looks so dope, and I'm definitely going to be keeping this because if I end up selling my Supra, I can easily put back everything into the box and relist it. Just has nice packaging, and honestly, it goes a long way. Like, just for resale, just for when you buy it, you feel like you get more bang for the buck. Honestly, I love it, guys. Even honestly, the build quality, as always, with Burger Tuning is amazing. So yeah, this is the oil catch can itself. Those are the hoses that are going to be connected to it. There is no need to actually put any clamps or anything like that. There's not like too much pressure to the point where it's going to blow these things out. So honestly, guys, it's going to be a very easy install. We just pretty much connect that right there, connect that to the car, connect this to this. You guys will see it. Very easy install, but at the same time, worth making a video on so you guys will see the exact proper way to install this bad boy. And now I do have everything removed because I just installed the J before, but with the power of editing, guys, let's go ahead and put everything back. And just like that, we have everything pretty much back in place very loosely because, I mean, now I can easily show you guys that I'm actually having to wrench and stuff like that. Basically, to remove the strut brace, there is one over here, one over here. These are 11 millimeters, or if you want to use a star bit, that's probably more preferred. I just used an 11 millimeter. It did the trick. The next thing is you guys want to disconnect this sensor, pry up on this plastic right here, this white piece. It should come up. Then you push down on it. This connector just gets disconnected. Then you go ahead and just loosen this up right over here, a flat head. Soon as that's kind of loose, you pry up on these pieces to release the intake box, and this whole top section should pretty much just come right on out. And now you can go ahead and just pry up on this. It's going to disconnect from these grommets, literally just grommets, and this whole piece with the heat shield comes out just like that. And now we have a perfect amount of space to get this oil catch can installed. So now that we are back to our bench, you guys can see the setup right over here. So on the oil catch can, we have the two bolts on the farther side away from the two hoses right over here. This is going to be the one we end up using to get this thing mounted. This is going to be pretty much connected to our OEM PCV. This is pretty much kind of like a piggyback also. This would be connected to our OEM PCV hose, and this is going to be connected directly into our valve cover, which is going to be super nice. So again, pretty much we unplug our hose, plug this in, and then plug our hose into here. It's going to be very easy, and it's honestly a very clean setup. Honestly, I love how easy it is for the Supra specifically. It's literally going to be mounted right over here, and it's going to be connected right over here. So usually when the hose is more brittle, it's easier to actually get this removed by hand because of how hard this is, because it's honestly like a brand new hose. It's super hard to use my fingers to kind of press down this. I'm going to use two flatheads and just pop the clips out and pull up on this hose. And just like that, guys, we have the hose removed. So now that we have the hose disconnected, I'm going to go ahead and bring it out and just pretty much pop a 360 to where it's upside down. Once it's upside down, this will actually connect to our Burger Tuning. This is the smaller hose right over here. So let's go ahead and just connect that real quick, just like that. Snaps in perfectly. And now we just grab the longer hose and just put it where it originally was. And just like that, guys, it's pretty much done. Now it's just one screw over here and we could properly mount this. But honestly, guys, that is probably the easiest oil catch can I have ever installed. I love it. I love it. I'm just going to go ahead and just remove this little plastic thing here because it's bugging me. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out this screw right over here. It is a longer screw, so it's perfect. You just go ahead and use a factory screw, kind of just get this oil catch can in the position that we want it. Tuck it right underneath this plastic right over here. So this is the finished product. It's connected right over here. Our PCV is connected right over here. We have this screw back over here. Honestly, I do think I want this oil catch can a little bit closer. To make this a little bit closer here, we can go ahead and just move these two screws over. So I'll get back to you guys if that's a good idea or not. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt it off camera. I'll let you guys know how it goes. And honestly, guys, my idea, honestly, is a lot better. So moving it to the two front screws on this side ended up pretty much fitting it in the perfect spot. I love the fitment. It's really close, but not touching the strut tower. That bolt goes in perfectly. Gives it a little bit more of a gap towards the valve cover area. And everything, again, just looks super good. Now, what's nice is that the engine cover should literally directly sit on it because originally there was a PCV sticking out of here. So the reason why this is oriented the way it is so we can actually use the engine cover and not have to do any cutting or any modification, theoretically. So let's go ahead and put that engine cover on there, and hopefully there is no modification needed. So thankfully the engine cover does go on properly, but as you guys can see, there's a little bit of a kink right here, and there's a little bit of a kink over here, and all this could be avoided if this hose is a little bit shorter. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is honestly just cut a little bit of this hose, probably like right over here, with a very sharp razor blade. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it like that, and it'll extend this entire hose over and remove all this, and it's gonna look so much better. So here's the before with the kink. And just like that, guys, after a little bit of trimming, I did a big trim and then a medium trim and a little trim, and I was like, you know what, that is perfect. So as you guys can see, there's no more kink in any of this hose, and honestly, guys, this fitment looks so much better. Now the engine cover can easily come off and on. I don't actually have to play with the hoses. You see, it could just easily pop it back in. Before, I was trying to kind of finesse the engine bay. So yeah, a little bit of cutting. It cuts really easy with the razor. So it's honestly not a headache. Super happy, guys. This honestly looks so good. If you guys look at it from the front, that looks amazing. Now stay tuned, guys. If you guys want to cop this, the link's going to be down below. I will be having more videos installing even more modifications from Burger Tuning on this channel and my main channel, so stay tuned. But without further ado, if you guys found this video informative, make sure to smash the like button. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.